Hello everyone, this is Turn 1 Scoop, and we are back into playing some sealed Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We're going to be putting in 2,000 gems, and let's see if we can get to do some of the things that we wanted to do, which is pretty much win. We want to see if we can get some bombs. So, wish me luck, and here we go. Let's open up some packs. Let's see how great this pack is going to be. There's a mythic. Oh boy. Alright, we have Rakdos, the muscle. It's a 5 mana, flying trample. Whenever you sacrifice another creature or exile cards equal to its converted mana cost from the top of target player's library until your end step, you may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. Pretty good. It's a 5-drop mythic. 6/5 can be. That's not bad. Sacrifice another creature. Rakdos also gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Activate only once each turn. So if we have some mercenary tokens, this is going to be really effective. Unlicensed Hearse is a good 2-drop artifact that can turn into a creature because it's a vehicle, and also it can remove some of the pesky cards in the graveyard that you don't want people to reanimate. We have Hell to Pay, a good removal card. Target creature deals X damage to target creature. Create a number of tap creature tokens equal to the amount of excess damage dealt to that creature this way. We have Colossal Rallowworm, which is a 4 mana 6/5. Another 6/5! Wow, can't go wrong with that. Colossal Rattleworm has Flash as long as you control the desert, and Trample, another Trampler. So, pay to exile Colossal Rattleworm from your graveyard, search your library for a desert card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. So, if I sacrifice this creature, then I'll be able to equal to its mana value, so which is 4. So definitely this would work. Okay, moving on. We have Satoru the Infiltrator. It's a 2 mana 2/3 menace. It's a legendary human ninja rogue. Whenever Satoru the Infiltrator and or one or more other non-token creatures enter the battlefield under your control, if none of them were cast or no mana was spent to cast them, draw a card. So this one is going to be good for plot mechanic. We have Fortune, Loyal Steed, say 3 mana 2/4. Fortune, Loyal Steed enters the battlefield, scry 2. When Fortune attacks, while saddled, at the end of combat, exile it and up to one creature that saddled it this turn. Then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Pretty good. We have Crackle with Power. It's a XXX and 2 red sorcery. Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each up to X targets. So it's not split. So if I put 1 for X, then one target gets 5 damage. So if I put 2 for X, then that will be 10 points of damage up to 2 targets. So wow, Crackle Power. If we have a lot of mana, this is going to be hilariously good. We have Concealed Courtyard. It's a land. We have Cruel Ultimatum. Ooh, boy, this is so good. Like, we can definitely play this one. Target opponent sacrifice a creature, discard 3 cards, then lose 5 life. You return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, draw 3 cards, then you gain 5 life. We also have Laughing Jasper Flint, so another good legendary creature for Rakdos colors. Woo. Okay, creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Until end of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. So these 2, 3, 4, Inspiring Vantage, Fortune, Sideboard. These are all pretty good, and we have this one, we have this one, so we can definitely splash white. Sorry, Green, you are off color, but you are pretty powerful. So if I can do John, I'll put you in there. All right, let's go ahead to check the others. What are our other colors? All right, Armored Armadillo, Steer Clear, Bovine Intervention, Outlaw Medic. We have Inventive Wingsmith, Mystical Feather, Vengeful Townsfolk, Lassoed by the Law, Stagecoach Security, Phantom Interference, Failed, Fonding, Fording, Fleeing Reflection, Razzle Dazzle, Geyser Drake. We have Repulse, Seize the Secrets, Shackle Slinger, Visage Bandit. We have Marauding Sphinx, Peerless Rope Master, Corruption Conviction, Forsaken Miner, Desperate, Bloodseeker, Mourner Surprise. We have Raven of Fell's Omen, Shoot the Sheriff, Murder, Rakish Crew, Boneyard, Desecrator, Quick Draw, Reckless Lackey, Deadeye Duelist, Discerning Peddler, Highway Robbery, Ferocification, Gila Courser, Scale Storm Summoner. We have Rodeo Pyromancer, and then Hell to Pay, Crackle, and then Snakeskin Veil, Bristleback Sentry, Dance of the Tumbleweed, Bristleback Bandit, Raucous Entertainer, Throw from the Saddle, Tumbleweed Rising, Colossal Rattleworm, Reach for the Sky, Spinewood Armadillo. We have Wrangle the Damned, Humiliate. We have Chrome, Jaggeds, and we have Inspiring Vantage, um, Creosote Heath, Buried Alive, Conduit Pylons, Gold Pan, Mobile Homestead, Bandits Hall, Oasis Gardener, and Bedrock Sentinel. So there you have it. So those are the cards that we are going to be making. Definitely trying to do Rakdos. We didn't see much removal in red, so that is pretty bad. Any removal on black? Nope, just two. So we have to be very careful about how we're going to do this. For blue, we have Field Forwarding and Repulse. Those are the only two removal spells available for us. So there you have it. We're going to try and see if we can make a Grixis color. If not, we'll just go for Rakdos colors with this deck. So I'll be right back as I make this deck, and then we'll do another walkthrough with our deck later. All right, so this is the deck that we're going to try to run. I tried doing the Grixis, but the two blue is kind of hard to deal with, so we are going to try and run it with a Mardu since we don't have that many removals on white, black and red. So we're going to be using some removals from white. That includes the lassoed by the law. Um, we are using the Fortune Loyal Steed to help us with getting triggers for enter the battlefield. So we are dividing this into some categories. So these are the removals that we have opened. Shoot the Sheriff. We have Murder, Lassoed by the Law that can produce a Mercenary, which is relevant. Hell to Pay. We can target a creature and then we get treasures. And then lastly, the biggest spell that we can do is Crackle with Power. This is going to be like late game, mid game, late game. If we have tons of mana, then this would definitely help a lot to close out the game. We have Mourner's Surprise to be able to return creatures from the graveyard back to our hand that we can replay. And the two targets that we're looking for to revive is Rakdos the Muscle and also Laughing Jasper Flint. So these are the two rares that are outlaws that we definitely want to be on the board instead of in the graveyard. Our early threats is Forsaken Miner, which is a rogue. It can't block, but whenever you commit a crime, you can pay black. If you do, return Forsaken Miner from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, doing that, we can activate the sacrifice ability of Rakdos to give him indestructible, and then this one can come into play whenever we commit a crime. Doing a crime involves targeting any of our opponent's stuff. That includes lands, graveyards, spells, and permanents. So we have a Reckless Lackey that can deal 1 point of damage, or we can turn into a draw card and get a treasure, which is relevant at later in the game if we don't have anything to do or if the board is pretty much clumped up. Mobile Homestead would be our mana ramp because we want to be able to keep getting lands from the top and putting it into the battlefield. We are going to be losing a chunk of, if it doesn't connect, um, it's fine because it only triggers whenever it attacks. So if it attacks, they don't block it, then we're good. If it dies, then at least we lost one and it triggers once. So hopefully we get to trigger that one. But Unlicensed Hearse would make us, will make a, if unchecked, would be a very big creature. And it can be a very good blocker. Um, we can definitely keep that in play. And then as part of our blocker scheme, we have Bedrock Sentinel at turn 3. Um, at early stages of the game, it's just a blocker, but later, if we have, if we are in need of lands, then we can definitely use this to draw a card and create a treasure token. So basically, it's a bigger Reckless Lackey. And this one is repeatable, unlike the Lackey, which you sacrifice to get to do the same effect. Moving on, we have Desperate Bloodseeker that provides lifelink. Enters the battlefield, target player mills 2 cards, and we can use that to crew or to saddle Fortune Loyal Steed for us to be able to attack. And then if it's still alive, then we can exile these two, and then triggers happen. So this one would scry us for 2 cards, and this one would mill target players. Target player mills 2 cards. So pretty good if you ask me. Raven of Fell Omens. Every time we trigger, whenever you commit a crime, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's a slow life gain with the use of Unlicensed Search, since we only have to tap this for us to commit a crime in their graveyard, then this would be relevant. Rakish Crew, when enters the battlefield, create a mercenary token, and then whenever an outlaw you control dies, each pawn loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Basically, whenever Forsaken Miner you sacrifice for Rakdos the Muscle, and if we have black mana, we can continue to do this because this one triggers and this one triggers whenever you commit a crime. Only once, so not always, but this one would definitely work. So as long as we're committing a crime, we'll be able to uh, do the loop, loopsy loop, sacrifice, target their. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of target player's library, and then we can play it. So loop to loop, we'll just keep doing this as long as we have the mana, even though um, they we don't cast anything. We just have to loop this, and then we keep gaining life, and they lose life. So these 3 alone is the cards that we want to loop as best we can. We have Laughing Jasper to steal anything from the top of their library as long as we have multiple number of outlaws. We don't have to attack. Um, but we just have to, at the beginning of upkeep, exile the top X cards of target opponent's library, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Until of turn, you may cast spells from among those cards, and the mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. And then we have a Scale Storm Summoner that can produce some tokens that we can eventually sacrifice if we need to. And then lastly, we have Gila Courser that can, whenever it attacks while saddled, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. So as long as we have the mana, we can play the card before it disappears. So what we don't want is to exile Rakdos or to exile Jasper, and then we won't be able to play it. That would be bad. So we have to be very careful when using Gila Courser. All right, so that's the That's all the spells. Now moving on to lands, we have 6 swamps, 6 mountains. We have 1 plain just in case we don't draw um, for our lassoed outlaw and also for fortune. We have conduit pylon to surveil. We have creosote heath to deal 1 point of damage. It's also white, which is good. We have inspiring vantage. Enter the battlefield either for red or white, and then we also have concealed courtyard for white and black. So we have the mana for our Mardu colors. We also have Jagged Barrens to deal 1 point of damage. We have Abraded Bluff to deal 1 point of damage. So those are other triggers that can provide us with a crime. All right, so there you have it. I hope that we don't get screwed, mana screwed, but I'm hoping that this deck would be powerful enough to deal whatever our opponent would have ready for us. So wish me luck, and here we go. Okay, this looks like a perfect hand to start. We have mountains, we have swamps, so we're definitely going to try and start with this. Play a mountain, play Reckless Lackey, and we'll swing for 1. We also have Mourner's Surprise that can help us later, and we go ahead and attack. That's a turn, we turn 2. Opponent has Fire and Bluff. We'll go ahead and play Swamp and attack. Alright, we'll definitely play Gila Courser. And we are going to pass a turn. Alright, he is plotting, which gives us free reign to saddle. Hopefully we have a 4-mana play. Here we go. Nice. We can't play him. That's sad, but it's fine. That's too bad. Can't use it. Um, I can sacrifice this, get a white, but still not be able to cast it. So we are going to do Raven's Fell Omens. So unfortunately, we won't be able to use Fortune. So we'll do it next turn. Alright. Played for a Lone Shark. Alright, so now we can play him. So Mountain first. Let's go ahead and do this. And we are going to attack with these two. Too bad we didn't play that one. So block. We are going to sack this. Can I play him? Nope, I need a wipe. So have to sack this one to get me a treasure to play Fortune. Scry 2. So this one comes into play tap. This one comes into play tap. Swamps we don't need. We don't need you anymore. You only need 1 white source. So definitely put that back. Okay. That hits that. You get a shark. You got a shark. Okay, I can play. I definitely want to play this one. but I want them to. I will settle you and attack. Okay, so go ahead and block. Nice. So I'll kill one. Rakish Crew. I'll play this one first. Deal 1 damage to you. Use 1. I'll play Homestead. And then I can play and Rakish Crew. And we can pass the turn. Alright, our opponent is playing Grixis. Okay, that sounds good. No blocks. That's pretty fine. Let's go ahead and play a Swamp. I can play this one and then Saddle. And I'll go ahead and attack. Trigger, not a land. Where does it go? You can put it into the battlefield tab. Oh, just scene card. Okay. Yep. Just leave it on top. Alright, down to 8. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. Nice. So going to be, that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and murder you before anything else. So yeah. What else you got? Alright, so nothing else. So power, I have 5, 6, 4, 5. So X, we need one more. Unfortunately, we don't have another land, so we are going to go for I can do this. X for 4. Or I can do all of it. Since I'm not going to play anything. 4, 5. So X is 5, 6. And we'll enter combat. Take action. The land. And there you go. One more turn. One creature dies. Alright. Crew. Or saddle. That's too bad. Get to draw, get to draw. You're down to 1. So, 1 target, and you are dead, dead. Sweet. I guess that's it. Die, die. Do conduit. Hey, it's land. Well, I can definitely do it. Let's go ahead and crew you. Enter combat. Log it. And we win. Good game. All right, we have a turn 3 play with Unlicensed Hearth and Bedrock Sentinel, so we are on the defense. We just need one swamp for Laughing Jasper to start working. Do I want to keep it? I would love to. I would like to try. Let's see if I can try this. Maybe we can outpace our opponent with just by not attacking. As long as we have the mana. Alright, so no mana yet. We need a black source. I hope it comes out. So, alright, turn 2. We'll definitely put out a blocker. Oop, I got milled. Yep, yep. 1, 2. We needed that land. Let's go ahead and eat. Eat those because it's not coming back. Thank you. There's the land. Thank you very much. So I would like to do um, I think we can do Bedrock first and then Jasper after. Pass the turn. They're not going to attack into the Bedrock Sentinel. It's a good, very good blocker. Well, I guess I'm going to block, force whatever cantrip they have. More cantrips, more power. That's pretty good. You gain 2. Let's go ahead and eat again. Discard and can't target that one. So, yep, we'll eat. We're missing out on 1, so let's go ahead, start playing this, and we are going to pass turn. Alrighty, another, that's pretty good. Got a land. Are you going to attack? Can't block, so I'm going to go eat. Alright, so this one comes into play, this one comes into play. This one deals 1 damage. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, target 1, so that's pretty bad. We need more than 1. I guess it's time for Jasper to come out. I hope Jasper lives. Pass the turn. Attacks. Jasper, you gotta do your thing. Stay alive. 1 turn. Make it worth my while. You got a medic. That's fine with me. And combat. No combat. Alright. So Jasper lives a turn. You get to look at 2. Nice. Let's go ahead and play Cunning. Enters the battlefield. Another target creature you control gets +1 and haste until end of turn. So we'll go ahead and do Scale Storm. We are going to. Do I want to crew? It's only 4. 5, 2, 3, 5. Target that guy. And I would love to attack. And a combat. Might as well attack into it. I'll take 1 or I'll take none. Holy cow. Gain 2 life. Scry 1. Leave it on top. That's fine with me. That's also fine with me. Ah, definitely fine. Alright, so you gain lives. Yep, you do both die. Alright, 27. Yep, take 1. Sterling. That's a 3. Let's go and eat. And I'll auto pay for 1. And let's see what we got. We can play this for any colored mana. We can play this for any colored mana. So let's go with this one first. Get a draw. Nope, we don't have it. We'll go play this. Play this. Destroy the bird. We'll play this. Oh, we need the desert. So we'll play the desert first. Deal 1 damage to you. Kill the cow. And then we'll go ahead and attack. So this one. Yeah, you'll gain 1. Yeah, you just leave you behind. Get a dino. And we trigger. Yep. Fantastic. You draw a card. It's a turn. We're going to start eating graveyards. Yep. Not going to help. Double strike's not going to help. Let's go eat. Creature. Yep. Yeah, start eating creatures and start getting their creatures from the so eating their creatures from the graveyard and then taking their best spells from the top of their library is so awesome. Okay, we are going first. We have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, but we want a. I'd like to do a turn 3 play. But having a turn 1 deal 2 damage is good. And then we'll just have to play this if this one dies. So we'll definitely do this. Turn 1, Forsaken Miner. Yep, that's the deal. Alright, so we're going to attack. They block it, that's fine. Not afraid of it dying. I can do. Yep, I can play this one. For no, I'll play this one. Okay, sounds good. Taking one. Fantastic. Now we're going to attack. Because we are not afraid. Got ourselves a blocker. They can attack. It's fine. It's not going to harm us in any way. That one definitely needs to die. Yeah, taking two is fine. So we are going to attack. Block gain one. Since our little miner is not going to be doing anything, so we'll take care of that business. The flyer is going to be trouble. We need to kill it quickly. We may any mounted creature is going to be hard for us to deal with. Ooh, especially that since they're going to gain life. Being aggro against them is not going to be helpful. All right, take three. I'm getting land all of a sudden, so we are going to enter combat with these two. No triggers. Getting land and pass a turn. So we are in trouble. We need some removal. Some lasso would be good. Ouch. Alright. We're definitely not in a good position right now. Yep. Those little upstarts up there, that's pretty amazing. And yeah, it's more than one. And we're not getting their lands. Or we're getting lands, too many lands actually. We're not getting cards. So I guess we'll pass a turn. So this is the end of us. We are not getting through. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands out of 4 cards. Yeah, we are dead in the water. Alright, you're good. Alright, our opponent's going first. We have a turn 1 conduit pylons. Or actually, we can do desperate swamp mountain. I think those are the first thing that we're going to do. The pylon can help when this one's in play. So that way we can see what's on top, if we can play it or not. Alright, looks good. Target. Land and steer clear so they have a mount. We probably have some token generations, exiles, and removals. Gonna play a spell. No spell. Ah, there's a cow. There's probably a cow in there. So we'll play Mountain first and attack with a 2/2. They may have a cow. Flash in the cow. You can flash in the cow, it's fine. No cow. Alright, we'll play Gila. Gila Magilla. Kill the Gila. Yep, that's fine. We can bring him back, but that's not what we want. I mean, we could. Come to think about it, that would be, oh man, they don't have any lands, so let's go ahead and attack. We'll play this one. Let's see if they target it again. They really needed that fourth land, I guess. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Very nice. There you go. Nice. So I can exile it. Deals damage um, to target creature. Create a number of tap tokens equal to the amount of excess damage. I only have 4. No excess damage here. At least I'll be able to kill it. Um, Not really what I need. So we can throw you in the under the bus. Let's go ahead and deal 4 damage to it. No excess damage, unfortunately, but 1 creature less is 1 creature less. Alright, we can play this one. Actually, we'll just play the lackey, and we are going to attack. And we'll start eating some of their graveyard. Nice. All right, let's eat. And they scoop. All right, our opponent's going first. We have a turn 2 play. We have a turn 5 muscle. We do need another swamp. This is a hard pick, but maybe what we draw would be enough to make us take us all the way to 5. So we're going to keep it. Cross our fingers that we do what needs to be done. Unfortunately, that's red mana source, which is looking like an aggro deck. Kind of sad, kind of sad. No 1-drop. Alright, so this one enters untapped. We have a swamp. We have a creature. We have a gruel aggro. And it's a wizard. We can play a swamp, hold off, and kill it. Or play the raven, so that way we can gain some life if it does do its thing, playing non-creature spells. But with limited, I guess there's very few limited instant spells that you can cast. So that one's going to die. Unfortunately, that's a mercenary, so this one cannot target it. So I need to put something in there, like a swamp. I desperately need the swamp. Oh man, I don't want to put you in there. I'll rather put the rock as a blocker. I don't want to lose you too early. At least the bedrock sentinel can block Jolene. Too bad we can't. We still have target this one. Yep, it's a 4-3. And they're going to attack. And there's a treasure. And I won't be able to block because it has menace. I'll deal one, gain one, attack. That can work, I guess. And I will pass a turn because I want to kill that slick shot. Show off, as the name implies, it's a show off. Are you plotting it? No, he did not plot. So the highest that it can be is a 4-4, which is 4 is the biggest power. Uh, can't stop you. Go ahead and kill you. I don't. I hope you don't have a snakeskin veil. Shoot, he has it. That sucks. You got me there. Well, this is bad. Um, the flyers one I can't deal with. I think I'm dead. Target you. No attacks. Pass the turn. Mhm. Definitely need to place something else. This is going to be 5 damage to one target. Yep. So at this point, killing you is what we want. Have to put it all in there. One will survive. All right, we got it. Two of my creatures will survive. Fantastic. Good block. And he can shoot the bird, which is fine. Shoot the bird. It's fine by me. Another mountain. We need another black source. I can deal 5 points of damage to target. Unfortunately, I have to do it. But he doesn't have any other creature. Let's scry. Maybe we can find something else. Rakdos is not what we want. Swamp is what we want. We need the swamp badly. X1 can't play it. Attacks, pass a turn. Definitely put in some blockers. He's just playing land. I hope he stalls. Game 5, that's fine. We'll deal with you when it happens. Ah, keep. That's messed up. Kill the Trampler. At this point, I have to. X is 1. Can't be 2. No attacks. Pass a turn. Oh man, terrible. Everybody got haste. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just need one. One swamp. Just one swamp. Well, I guess that decision was bad. Bad, bad, bad. I can block you, spare me some life. What the heck? Deal one, put something, and then pass a turn. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down to 1. Yeah, I'm dead. Good job. All right, we have a turn 1, turn 3 play. Definitely going to be Jagged Barons, and then Reckless, Lackey, followed up by Swamp and Conduit Pylon into Gila Courser, and then hopefully Jasper can stay and fight. So, alright, we got a red mana. Lackey comes out. Lackey attacks. We have a Jagged Baron to deal 1 point of damage. Lackey attacks and pass. Oh man, that thing beat me to it. I can't kill him. We need to find out what's on top. Land. You can keep the land. Have to put Jasper out there. Mm, so I hope you do not have a kill spell. So I want my Jasper to do Jasper things. Merc. 5. Trick shot can't do nothing. This one ain't gonna do anything. I'm gonna put you out. So that way you can be a blocker. No attacks. Pass the turn. Who you got? You got that guy. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I need something that can kill Jasper on my opponent's side of the field. Too bad I can't use shoot the sheriff. No. Has to happen. You got it. Okay. Fishy. Oh, because they can get Jasper back. That's why. Take the 7. I'll take the 7. Jasper comes out. It's still a 7 into my face. But at least there's going to be one turn that he can't do anything about it. Killing Jasper or killing the brute. I feel that killing the brute is letting go of the brute is fine. I think, which is sad. I have to do it. Go ahead and play it. Alright, I got 6. So now, Jasper is still Jasper. I can pay 3, pay 3. Not enough. But there's a 4-2. Wait a minute. A 3. It can block. I'll do this one. Put this one out there. Alright, removal. Still can't use you. No attacks, best turn. Go play Jasper, go play Jasper. Yep. Yep. Try to get that out of the way. Jasper comes out. Ranger comes out. Okay, we can do reach for the sky for the first drive. That way they won't be able to, they can attack and block and do whatever. No attacks. Pass a turn. You're a rogue. I'm at 8. And he got that guy, unfortunately. You can't do anything about it! Ugh. Having to deal with Jasper. That sucks. Very unfortunate. You scry 2. They'll Jasper up. I need a removal. They're not going to let me get something from the top. So, one is 1. So they saved the top, the best one, to the bottom, I guess. Alright, game 5. Who do you plan on? Yep, Menace, Haste. That's great. Alright, 4 and 3. Collective Defiance, Ambush, enters the battlefield, target creature, -2, -1 turn. You definitely want to do this. Targeting 4 damage to target creature, then 3 damage to target opponent. Yep, we'll do this one. Just 4 damage, I guess. And we are going to pass a turn. It's night. You got it. You got it. Oh crap. What is this? Shoot. +1. Target haste. Yep, haste and menace. You got it. Well, the problem is, I can start sacrificing stuff and be able to gain if I block. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, Jasper's gonna die. Which I don't want. That's unfortunate. It's a mercenary. Can't do anything about it. Jasper's gonna die. Has to happen. You have to use up all your creatures. Or just one of, well, 3 of them. It's 5. One more. So Jasper's gonna die. We lost that guy. I'll go ahead and kill that guy. And you're out of cards. So at this point, I can start doing Rakdos. No attacks. Pass the turn. I'll make him indestructible as best I can. That's fine. Sure. Sure. Hmm. Not yet. Don't have the mana. Alright, so attack. So we are going to start gaining some life. Exile equal to the amount of mana until eternity. Play those cards. Last turn. Sure. Target. Commit a crime. Auto pay. Get a mountain. Play a mountain. And a combat. Ooh, what a comeback. Exile Jasper. And the lifelinker. I will pass turn. Yes! Go Rakdos! Whew. That was a crime in itself. I thought I was losing. And then he basically just land after land, and I was able to deal a good amount of damage to the creatures. And I was able to stabilize at 8. Sweet. Alright, we're going first. We have a turn to play with a Abraded Bluff at the start, Swamp second, and then Rakdos right there at the top. We're going to keep this, and we have a removal on turn 4, so hopefully we get the cards that we need. I think we need to put change the count. We need to decrease one mountain and turn it into a swamp. Ooh, that's nice. Oh man, that is awesome. They can fetch for a desert, but that's fine. At least it's out. It's not in their hand, so unless they can reanimate it. Mm. Brackish Brew. And can't tap it. Would you like to trade? Lifelink, sure. Alright. Getting that one out of the way prevents any creature from getting bigger. That's fine. We'll go ahead and play Mountain. Let's go ahead and take care of you. Target Resolve, Exile. Next turn we'll play Reckless Lackey. Oh, nice. Alright. Get the swamp right on top, just in time. We are going to pass the turn. Don't let me discard. No Totsies. Yep, should have read that. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Very good. You got it. I do hope you don't kill my creature. Nope. Ah, two blacks. Fine. I'll do it that way. Rakdos is not going to die too quickly. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get a 7/7. You got it. Deals 1. Attack. I dare ye. Enter combat. Swing. Let's go check you out. Okay. Hey, we get a land. Land comes out. Villainous Archon reveals. Boo. That is wicked. Fine. If you got murder, dang it. Dang it. Target. X0. Yeah, that resolves. I'm gonna get one. Activate. Order resolves. Yeah, that's fine. My turn. And he scoops. We got him. Our opponent's going first. We have a turn 3 play. No red. Yeah, no reds. So is this something that we can keep? We can play you. Scry for the red. I can try it. We have 2 blacks, which is what we need. We don't have 2 reds, so this one is going to be a dead card in our hand. Another dead card in our hand. So should have played this one first. Unfortunate, but it happens. They have a holy cow. Okay, so I'll play mountain, play fortune, scry for a land. That's pretty good. Take action, accelerate mana. Cow comes out. No, alright. It did its thing. We got what we came for. Do you want to play you? I think so. And I'll go take care of you now. Exile, sure. It's fine. No holy cows. I'll burn whatever comes out. That's fine. Got yourself subdued. Oh, wait, there's more. Pass turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more mana. I can put two. Not yet. I need one more mana. Fudge. Fudge. Damn. Mmm. Looks like I'm gonna lose. I block with this guy. That's the only chance I got. I have to block with that guy. Son of a gun. 6, 8. Alright. Oh man. No cards in hand. Oh, what a deck! I can't believe what I'm happening. Can't believe it. Can't. Record. Rakdos, save me. Save me, please. Save me from the evil of that tyrant. Damn. Ugh. One last job really hits. After all that work, but he didn't cast. Ah, big dumb dudes. After all that work. Well, it happens. You gotta block it. That's why he's there. Goodness gracious. How can I win this? I have no idea how am I gonna win this. Gain 5. Gain 3. Got all the cards. He got all the good cards. Come on, deck yourself. How many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 already. There's 7 cards. 5 cards. So these are all the cards that came out. As you should. I can block 2. Another land. Okay. So, I have to block one of you. Biggest guy. Biggest guy. Yep. Good game. All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We were able to make it all the way to 5 wins. Unfortunately, the last opponent that I had that made me lose my mind, it was like, it's ah, all the good drops. Everything that's big and fat, and I can't deal with it. So, unfortunately, we were unable to successfully do what we wanted to do. Um, but at least we were able to make it all the way to 5 wins. So that's pretty good as we run this deck. It's above average. It could have gone for 7 wins, but it just so happened that our opponent has a better hand than we did. So, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you joining me and watching the show. Come back again tomorrow, and then we'll make another deck that we can play for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. All right, so have a good night. This is Turn One Scoop signing out.